Hey folks, today we are talking about this video. I've only seen 3 or 4 minutes of it. This video is by Cambria Harris. She seems super sweet, so definitely go check her out on her YouTube and her Instagram. But it is called Dating After Weight Loss Surgery, The Ugly Truth. So the girl in this video, she's lovely. If you look at her, she's gorgeous. And she seems really nice and down to earth. And actually, I checked out her Instagram a little bit after previewing this video. And she has lost a lot of weight. And so I assume in this video, she's going to talk about all the ins and outs of dating after weight loss. And I might offer my own perspectives because that's just what I do. I used to weigh 320 pounds and I lost that weight through diet alone. I followed a ketogenic lifestyle. Still following it. So I just kind of like to offer my, perspectives on things. And this is a topic that I'm really passionate about, how life changes after weight loss. And I love talking about love. What can I say? I may skip a few things in this video. These reaction videos can get really long. So definitely go check out the whole thing on her YouTube video and check out her Instagram. So let's go ahead and get started with dating after weight loss surgery, the ugly truth.
Hopefully, again, you will give me grace and understand that these are my personal experiences, and as excited as I am to share them with you, some of them I feel very vulnerable.
That's so true. Talking about weight loss and past lives and our experiences now, I feel like it can be almost embarrassing to talk about these things. I find real interest in them, but sometimes I wonder if it's a little cringy. I don't want to be cringy. So I know, like, opening up, you're being vulnerable. People I know in real life have seen my videos and I'm just like, kind of wish they hadn't. It is what it is. So it's hard to open up online in a video, I totally get that.
Start off, if you guys clicked the title of this video, you know that it's definitely an interesting topic. A lot of people have questions about this very thing specifically. But the thing I get asked the most is, what has my experience with dating been post-surgery and my major weight loss? So guys, just to jump right into stats, I have lost 140 pounds. It feels like so much, just so much. And with the weight loss, like, seriously, so much has happened and so many good things.
So yes, when you lose a big amount like that, you will see so many good changes in your life, not just your body, okay? Not just the way that you feel, but the way that you feel about yourself mentally, not just physically. I mean, your confidence goes through the roof, even if you're not quite at your goal. Once you hit a big amount of weight loss, you just feel better. You feel more motivated to do things. You feel like you're just kind of shifting your whole life around, and it's a great feeling to have. So personally, I think, if you have lots of weight to lose, yes, that can be one of the biggest factors in your life that you can change to promote more happiness, because losing weight just affects all these other aspects that you would never really think about. Now, I have created my own, life after weight loss. It's the worst thumbnail ever. I'm sorry. I kind of want to redo it, I hit my goal weight in 2017, so it's been a good 4 years. Sometimes I wonder, like, did I forget what it was like to be overweight, obese? I kind of want to see if I can even remember things like that, but.
One of the biggest questions I get asked is, how do the general public treat you? And, being quite honest, I'm treated really, really good.
Yeah, I totally agree. And you don't realize how badly people treat you until you lose weight, and then people treat you 10 times better as a person, even though you're the exact same person. Yeah, you might have some personality changes. Like I said, losing weight doesn't just change you physically, it changes who you are, changes your confidence, the way you interact with people. And that's probably a part of it. But I think it just seems like people in general want to engage with me, like they don't mind me talking to them, when I always felt like a burden. And so I still hold on to that. I still talk really quick. I try not to take up people's time because I feel like I'm a burden, because they don't want to be in this situation with me. And that's my fault now. Like, I need to get over that, because I do think that people respond differently. Like, they don't mind. And it's sad to say, but I think, yeah, when I was obese, people did mind if I was, like, in their space, interacting with them, engaging with them. It's kind of sad.
There's a major change in my body and in the way that I view myself. The way that I'm able to move, to converse with people, to take part in things that I would have thought prior to surgery might have not been for me, like, you know, hiking and theme parks and stuff like that, things that I just found uncomfortable and boring were not boring. They are super fun, and now I'm able to do them. So
Yeah, I would have never dreamed enjoying going out and camping with all the bugs and the mosquitoes and the heat. As an obese person, yeah, that was the last thing I probably ever actually wanted to do. And so you do realize that you kind of open the door to all these great experiences that you've missed out on, either because you were afraid to do them because you were overweight, or because your size actually kept you from doing those things. You physically could not do them.
moving forward, have people from your past come back into your life. Yup. Like, that's not even in question. I
don't know. I haven't had a whole lot of people coming back from my past, really. I moved away for 6 years. I basically lived in Canada, and I'm from the southern US. So I kind of like dropped off the face of the earth, and when I moved back home, everybody was out doing their own thing. So I don't really relate to that, but it could be an experience, you know, all these people who denied you, denied friendships, relationships, just being an acquaintance. Now that you've lost weight, it changes their perception about you. I totally get that. Just hasn't happened to me.
So I've literally had everything said to me from, I've loved you this whole time. I've just had to work on me. I've had to prepare myself for you. I just wasn't good enough for you at the time. God had to prepare my heart. I didn't know how much I loved you until I lost you. So these are a lot of the things that I have heard several times since surgery. And people have come back in several different portals of communication, via Facebook, via Instagram, via Snapchat, text. Some guys from my past will do as little as to like a photo on Instagram when I didn't even know they were still following me, and some guys will do as much to, you know, call me, you know, on the phone on a Friday night and say, you know, I'd love to take you out to dinner. I'm so proud of you, and hopefully you give me another chance.
Okay, so just from what she's saying, I feel like she's a lot younger than me. I don't know, I've never had that experience of people hitting up my DMs, my direct messages. Yeah, so I just think that maybe she's younger. I haven't investigated much into her. But that's something to look forward to, I guess. You know, if you struggle with confidence, you know, as a young woman or a young man, because of your weight, and then you lose that weight, you know, it might be something to look forward to if you've always wanted to do the whole dating thing. It can seem exciting. I get that.
You know, a lot of people have definitely made an attempt to come back in my life in some form or fashion. And my opinion is solely this: you get to choose who gets to be a part of your new life.
Yes, I totally agree with that. I think that just comes with age too. You realize that some people are worth your time, some people aren't. You know, the people you love are definitely worth your time, even if though they make it hard sometimes, you know. But then you realize, where do I want to put my energy? And these people I love, the people that make me happy, or these people that don't deserve anything from me. Yeah.
When I do go out, we'll kind of move forward with this. When I do go out, I'm definitely excited to meet new faces and to kind of just put myself out there to you know, congregate and, you know, have conversations with people that are just standing around me, and being the fact that I'm much more open to be approached. I've definitely made a lot more friends, girlfriends included. I have more friends now than I ever have, because it's so much easier for me to take the focus off myself.
Yes, exactly. I used to really hate going to social gatherings at all. Because I was so focused on how I looked and how people perceived me. But when you do lose that weight, just like this breath of fresh air comes along, you know, the weight is lifted off your shoulders. Yeah, I still care about how I look, and I'm still a little self-conscious, but when it comes to just like worrying if people think that I'm just the worst person ever because I'm fatter than everybody else there, doesn't happen anymore. And I have met awesome people because, again, it's like that cycle that goes on. I'm confident, so they want to talk to me, and that makes me more confident and more outgoing. So it is this cycle. It's a good cycle, I think. But I used to be so afraid of social gatherings. I would avoid, I didn't ever want to travel really. I didn't want to go to a foreign country and be the fat American walking around, like the stereotype. I went to Spain one time and I was the fattest person walking around. I studied abroad. Oh, so, but now I'm just like, yeah, let's go anywhere. Let's go to the beach. And it just doesn't fill me with fear, being around other people, having other people interact with me, see who I am. It's just, that's gone now.
And the great part now is I definitely feel like there's less, in my eyes, attention on my weight when it comes to a relationship with somebody. And I feel like I can focus on things like, the principles of who they are as a person and their personality and their good and bad traits, things that I'm really able to focus on rather than being so focused on someone leaving me because of my weight.
That is so true. Yes, as a former obese woman, all my value was based on how I looked because that's what other people valued me by. I believed and that's how I felt from other people. And so in relationships, my weight was just something that affected me so much. Like I just felt if they love me, even though I'm fat, they're the one, And don't get me wrong, I had a really great relationship when I was overweight. I just felt so blessed that I had somebody, even though I was 320 pounds, that I didn't look at that person's flaws. I didn't evaluate them as much as I should have. But it's true, you'll take a lot because you're overweight. Once you lose the weight, you realize like you can analyze that person better. You can weigh their pros and their cons a little bit better, and you can find out something that'll fit with you better. Yeah, when you're so focused on your weight and it's just your biggest insecurity and the thing that you fear the most that other people will shut you down for, you will take a lot of crap. Like you will allow people to treat you badly. You will overlook other people's flaws and bad habits, things that hurt not only them, but you because they're hurting themselves kind of thing. I've been there. I know it's tough. So, after you lose weight, it is nice to not have that holding you back where you feel like you're just going to get the best you can get, even though it's not the best at all. Well, folks, that's about it for today. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and please check out Cambria Harris's full video. I just took some clips that I thought were most relevant to me and, my experience. But she seems super sweet. She seems beautiful. So definitely go give her some love. And if you've lost a lot of weight, do let me know. What is like the best experience you've had because of weight loss? How have things changed? If you have not lost all the weight yet, what are you looking forward to? Please do let me know because sometimes it's hard to keep motivation and I just want to think of things that would motivate me. If you enjoyed the video, please do not forget to like and subscribe. That would help me out so much. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, I will link all of that down below. Sorry, this video is late. This week grades were due and I'm like dead on the inside. I'm just so tired. But thank you guys again for watching. My name's Allie. I'll see you next time. Bye.